Okay, and I'm back. Um, wow. All right, guys. I am back with a brand new video, and it's been a crazy year. It's December, and it's 3 days from my birthday. Um, I've let me fix my microphone. Hold on. Let me take this off. I really have been dealing with a lot this year. I feel like this year has been the year of reflection, the year of growth, the year that so many things had to happen in order for you to grow, in order for me to grow, honestly. So I'm very thankful for all of that. I'm very thankful for the things that went wrong, for the people that left. I'm very thankful for the atmosphere that changed. Um, so I really wanted to, since the beginning of the year, I really wanted to make a podcast and start talking to the people that follow me on social media because it's growing. It's growing. It's growing. So we're here. We're here now. And I kind of wanted to make these episodes weekly or maybe like twice a month because I truly have been very busy regarding the music, regarding my job, and I wanted to sit down and talk about a lot of things, my mind, and the things that I've gone through in life, obviously. But we'll do that as we go. But I want to say hi because we're here today and we are back with a new video, and I wanted to talk to you, and I wanted to just to kind of be like personal with you guys because it's been insane. It's been insane, and I wanted to mention something. Never, ever, ever stop believing in your vision. Never stop believing in yourself, and never change the way that you are, the way that your personality is, the way that you think for somebody else's benefit. Never do that. It's very important that you guys know that my career as a singer has been absolutely life-changing, and as well as mentally, emotionally, physically, it's just been extremely difficult. Um, but you know what? It's a learning lesson. It's a learning lesson all the time. I'm so grateful for everything that has happened. Um, at the beginning of last year, I entered a little competition here in Miami, and I really wanted to start my career again because I've had a lot of situations where depression kind of like took me down and everything, and I was just like, I need to restart my life. I need to do like a quick reset. So I entered this competition, and I was like, okay, let me do it. And so I entered the competition, few months, audition again, boom, 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 boom. And it kind of brought that spark back. It brought that little spark back, and I was like, damn, like this is what it feels like to like, like have a little tiny bit of a purpose once again. And yeah, I got in the competition, and I was like second to finalist or whatever. Uh, and it was great. And then a lot of people started to get to know me here in Miami. So after that, I was like, I found a manager, my first manager, and that didn't go so well. I won't be talking about like in detail, but there's a certain limit between, somebody that wants to take care of your career and somebody that wants to take care of you in a certain type of way. And it's very confusing at first. It's very scary because when somebody sees a talent in you, they're supposed to take care of you. They're supposed to take care of your emotional stability, right? As an artist, you should, as a person in charge of an artist, you should be able to take charge in in creating a product that is successful to you and to them, because I'm the one with the talent, right? So it kind of surprises me when you go into this business, the music industry, and then you find so many people that are just going to take advantage of you. And it's very, very, very sad when you have kids or people that are so in love with the dream, and when they meet people in the industry and they meet this kind of bullshit and they get to know what it's like being in the industry, their dreams completely fall apart because of this bullshit that's going on out there. So it really saddens me. At the same time, it really empowers me to keep going at the same time. But it's kind of like, it's really like a hate and love relationship with the music industry. So I'm just like, backing away a little bit from it, because it's kind of like, no, not yet, bro. Like I'm so over it. But yeah, that was with my first manager. Then I met my second manager, which was, he did an amazing job at the beginning. He was great, but sometimes you have to really, as an artist, you can't fall in love with everybody. You can't fall in love with everybody that comes into your life, because you will think of them as family. You will think of them as your brother or as your father figure, something that is really close to you that you appreciate. And that's what happened to me. And it's kind of insane, because I don't want to really talk about this too much, because I know that people are listening to me out there, and I don't want it to be I don't want to defame anybody, because in reality, life is life, okay? Like, whatever. And I'm going to talk about it because I don't want you as an artist, you watching me, I don't want you to go through the same thing that I went through. So I not fell in love. I kind of like, I learned to really, really love this person as a family member to me. And in the beginning, it was great. In the middle of it, it was great. By the end, when I started realizing what I truly, truly longed for, it was becoming real to me. And I really said to myself, what do I really want? Do I want all of the applause? What do I want? Like, what is it that I want for real? And so I started thinking, and a business opportunity came towards me that was going to change my life forever. To become an entrepreneur, to become a businessman. And it presented itself to me, and I started falling in love with that as well. That's why I have this office. That's why I have like my microphone and my lights and all of that. Because I decided to make a choice. And I made that choice very clear. And I wanted both my singing career and this to really, really come together and become more powerful. But sometimes people want the full power and the full control of everything. And that's just not the way that it is. It's not the way that it is. So things were said, things were talked about, and insults were made towards me, and I was just like, hold on. Like, why are we not thinking this through? Why are we not working together instead of, diverging into different roads and just, making everything so fucking complicated? People think differently, and you can't really control people's feelings, and I really, really don't have the energy to control anybody. I really don't. So after insults were made, I decided to really step back and be like, okay, whatever, I'm going to keep doing me. And the funny thing is that when people see you and they feel like they have full control of you, and they realize at that moment that they don't, is when they break. It's when they start telling you the whole entire truth to your face. That's when they start hurting you. Well, try hurting you, because I could care less, honestly. I realized that I was being used. I realized that I was being placed, trying to, I realized that I was being put in this little box, and they were not letting me out. And so I was like, no, I'm going to do what I want, because this is my talent, this is my voice, this is my thing, and I'm the one that does everything. I'm the one that does the editing. I'm the one that does the voice thingy, the singing. I'm the one that has to learn the songs. You have connections. That's it. Okay. So I get really touchy, like very, very angry with artists out there that are just trying to, make their dreams come true. And then somebody comes to their life, paints them a huge, pretty picture, and then just completely burns the whole thing to the ground at the end. Crushes them and makes them think that they don't have full control of the situation. That's why you should never stop believing in your vision. Never stop believing in your vision. Because right now, you're the one that has all the talent. You're the one that has all the power and all the capabilities to really win in this business, in the music industry. This year has been absolutely phenomenal in the mental health growth, in the personal growth, in everything. Really, really, everything has been absolutely beautiful. And I really want to tell you that if you have something, a talent, if you have something in mind that you want to do, and people are telling you that you shouldn't, or that you can't, or that you're not going to be able to because you are this and this and that, fuck those people. Do it. Period. Because that's what's going to get you where you really want. That's what's going to take you to your real purpose. I didn't have a purpose when I was doing my singing with all these managers. I didn't have a purpose. I didn't have a purpose, even though I was doing something that I really, really loved since I was a kid. I didn't have a purpose because I wasn't surrounded in the correct environment. My atmosphere was intoxicated, was poisonous. It was poisonous, and I didn't even realize it until the end. I thank God that I had some friends at the end that were like, yo, what are you doing there? Get the fuck out. I was like, what? No, that person is okay. Like, they're just doing their thing. They're doing their job. No, bro. Like, if you stay there, you're going to rot. You're going to rot. And that little piece of life that you have left in you is going to wither away, and you're not going to be yourself anymore. So I was like, what? And a whole entire reflection I had to go through a whole entire reflection phase in order for me to realize that my atmosphere was poisoned. So I thank those people. I thank Kevin Velasquez, because he actually brought me out of a very, very, very tough situation in the beginning of this year. It's been an incredible journey. It's been a very emotional journey, a lot of tears, a lot of crying, a lot of, sleepless nights. But I am now owning my own business. I am doing my singing. I'm doing YouTube, and I'm gonna start posting more each month. I really want to do at least like 2 episodes a month because I take care of a whole entire branch of a franchise. So I'm very, very busy. Uh, but I really do want to start these podcasts. Episode 2, I really want to talk to you guys about more of what went on before all of this happened. I really want to talk to you about everything. I really want to sit down with you and talk to you about everything because I feel like if you're going through something similar, I really want you to feel like you're not alone. You're not alone. I don't want you to feel alone in this because it's very hard dealing with anxiety and depression. It's very hard dealing with so many emotions and being young and just not having a single clue of what the world has to offer or what the world can take from you. It's really hard. It's really hard out there. And if you don't have the right guidance, it's very hard to make it out here. Very hard. If you don't have the right guidance, then you're just going to be lost. But I guarantee you that you can do this. You can do this and you can move forward from absolutely everything. You can do anything. You can do anything. You're very powerful. Never stop believing in your vision because at the end of the day, it is yours. And yours is unique. Thank you guys so much for watching this podcast, episode 1. I will be posting this I don't know. I think I'm going to post it today or tomorrow. But I will try to, I won't try. I will actually post 2 videos a month and be with you guys and update you. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I really hope you subscribe. Make sure you like this video to support me. Make sure you go follow me on every social media platform. I love y'all and see you on the next video.